What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, though? Welcome to the Ball Hawk Show podcast, man. I'm your host, Amar Hawkins. Appreciate you rocking with me on this Friday, snowy Friday here in Virginia. Still snowing a little bit, but yeah, man. After after lunch show, or some of y'all go to lunch around 1 o'clock. So we're gonna do a little show, man, previewing the NFL divisional rounds and other hot topics for this week. If you don't know, the Ball Hawk Show is sponsored by Aber Insurance. Go to Aber Insurance for all your insurance needs. That's home, business, auto, life insurance. They're great people at Able. You see the website, the web address right at the bottom on the ticker. If you're viewing this live on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, make sure you follow me on Twitter at I am Ball Hawk, and follow my YouTube page, the Ball Hawk Show podcast, and Amar Hawkins on Facebook. So yeah, man, the usual suspects will be here. If you want to join, the link is in the description on Facebook. If you are on YouTube, just say what up in the chat that you need the link, and I'll put it in the chat. And on Twitter, I'll just share it to the tweet that's sharing this live. So yeah, man, we gotta talk about these NFL games, man. It's playoff time. I know we gotta talk about like NFL coaching changes and who you feel like is a great fit or good fit at various organizations. There's some organizations make a mistake by retaining their current head coach. So we got a lot to discuss, man. The goal is to be here for an hour, but sometimes it goes over. And if it goes over, that means somebody got animated or I just started listening to what everybody was talking about. So you see me looking down, looking at my phone. I respond to different platforms. So be sure to just share your opinion if you don't want to put it in the chat and you just want to hit me up directly, man. So yeah, how everybody week been going, man? Everybody week been going. More transfers. We see people, got players transferring from Alabama. They transferring to Alabama from Washington. They following their coach. BJ, what's good with you, my guy? You know, shout out to ODU because of you, my dog BJ. Let me see my man Jason. Good week always. We beat Tech in basketball. Hey Jason, I saw you getting spicy on Facebook too, man. Somebody tried to say you didn't use all your seats and it got a little spicy. You told Shorty I am an elite trash talker, so you might want to leave me alone. I saw it. Yeah, I was eating popcorn watching that, man. Hey man, sometimes you got to engage in the tomfoolery, man. We all do it, man. So it's all good. It is all good. Any hot topics not football related y'all wanted to talk about, man? I saw a little graphic about LeBron James playing against 35% of the NBA players in NBA history. You know, celebrating his longevity, being around the game. He's still playing at an elite level, in my opinion. So it'll be interesting to see when LeBron James does call it quits. What about ticket prices have anything to do with these people? Is what makes me want to get angry. 20 years is crazy, bro. He's still killing it. Yeah, LeBron James is definitely still killing it. Um, like I love to give players their flowers. I love to appreciate greatness. Uh, I know the barbershop debates are always funny, like who's the best, who's number one, who's number two. But I want to say, anytime you have those conversations, don't lose sight that you're debating greatness. Like you're debating great players. We don't waste our time with players we deem as bums. So when somebody say somebody's a bum, they're really not a bum. If you arguing about who's better when it comes to upper echelon. So that's what gets lost in barbershop conversations is this is how great these players are because we are in here about to lose friendships, about to engage in fisticuffs, and ain't that great. Let me see what my man BJ said. I want to know why UVA is catching strays from Czar. Yeah, Czar got an answer to that. Czar got an answer to that. But then Czar is like Stephen A. Smith, man. Stephen A. Smith understood what it is to beat the game. And when Stephen A. Smith started dissing Dallas Cowboy fans, that's when he became ultra hot. Oh, look. My dog out here duck hunting. He's duck hunting. Watch it.
What's up,
up?
brother?
Huh?
That's what we do in Florida, man. Y'all over there, woo, y'all cold, bro. We out here, hey, it's about 50 degrees. We out here in the water. You know, Florida style, baby. You know, I can't miss my favorite time of the show.
What is that called right there? That, like, I heard of the ocean, out to sea, out to the swamps, out to the lake. What you call that?
We in the rivers, man.
You know,
rivers. Some
Okay.
alligators. Look, this critter. You see him?
Was that a geese?
That's a pelican, bro.
That's a pelican?
Get out of here.
Is that really a pelican?
Yeah, bro. That's how they do it in Florida, bro. Pelican. It's not one of the ones you see on the ocean with the big old. That's like an adolescent, a younger joint. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, Mark. Oh, you got something? Oh man, I thought he had something.
What you out there catching?
I just got out here, man. We trying to get some flounder for dinner and some trout, man. We ain't messing around, bro. We just messing around a little bit for a couple hours. We trying to stay out of the streets, away from the drama, the confrontational stuff. So you can't. That's why I told everybody, you need to go fishing, because fishing ain't too many troublemakers gonna come out here. They want to put up with the mosquitoes. They want to put up with the secludedness, all that stuff. Out here in the country, they ain't got enough gas to get. It costs gas money to get out here. You're going to pay at least $50 in gas to get out here to be secluded. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that peaceful? Bruh. You see that? Now, look. You see that body of water, Ahmad?
Yeah.
It looks shallow. That shit about 20 feet deep, bro. You fall in that motherfucker, you gone. Bro, that motherfucker deep. Bro, that whole joint, deep as a motherfucker, man.
Can you swim?
So, hell no. Life vest back. Look. I don't go when I go to the beach, I go to my ankles. When the ash marks start to wear off, that's why I stop. When my ass start to get wet, that's why I stop, bro.
Hey, yo, why you?
You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about?
So are you my OJ Simpson, like OJ is for Cameron and Mace or something? That's what it seems like.
Yeah, I probably am. I'm the guy that everybody's scared to interview, but when I say something, like, damn, he talking about the truth.
So I got a question for you, man. We got a question for you. BJ and I.
Is this an Alabama question?
Yes. BJ and I want to know why UVA catches stray.
I'm just saying, your boy tripping, man. Hold on, bro. Let me walk away a little bit. Hey, watch my pole, bro. Please.
Watch your pole. He ain't watching your pole. He trying to get his own fish.
Man, I got 2 poles in the earth, man. You know, when the poles start going like that, you got to get on it. You got to get on it. So, you know, UVA is like my 3rd favorite school, stepchild. And your guy is talking trippy. Now, trippy, that's what the young people, that's a new term they use in California. Your guy Harrell or Harold, whatever, James Harden, whatever his name is, talking real trippy about the Alabama Crimson Tide. I'm going to tell you why. He's saying it's over for Alabama. We're acting, you as an analyst and a past pro player and a college player should know, a school like Alabama, they may have a little drop-off, but he acting like they're going to be sorry. Alabama turns away 5 stars and 4 stars every day. Am I right? Like, you got kids lining up to play at Alabama. He see one quarterback transfer. Oh, it's over. You know, he live in that microwave society. You know what I'm saying? He want to microwave everything like a piece of pizza and get it done. You don't cook a pizza in the microwave. You know what I'm saying? Come out all squishy and doughy. So this is what I'm talking about. And I'm sorry you had to get in the middle of this. Alabama's built different. I'm going to walk a little bit. Alabama's built different, bro. Like, not to be funny, Alabama's grad students and walk-ons can beat University of Virginia's first string. I promise you. It's just built differently, bro. And that's no disrespect to University of Virginia, because y'all academically,
I get it. I get it. You're talking trash. I get it. You're talking trash. So that's why I ain't even responding to that. So keep going.
No, I mean, it's just like, I'm just saying that Alabama is very deep, and let's say if they have a drop-off, their program is still better than probably most programs in the SEC most programs in the Pac-10, most programs in the nation. So if they're at 100% right now or 95%, let's say they drop down to 85 or 75%, they'll still beat the hell out of them the majority of the teams. That's what I'm saying. I was like, don't disrespect Alabama because you got a quarterback that's never played before he transferred. Oh, the transfer portal's on fire. No, it's not. Next man up, Alabama. And you can agree to this. Ahmad, hold on now. Don't laugh at me, bro. I might get stuck. Hold on, I'm walking through the mud.
What you walking through? Oh,
man, see that mud?
Oh yeah, that's quicksand.
You see, boy. Hey, whoa. Whoa, yeah, too deep.
Hey, yo, you can't say too deep and then put the phone by your crotch, bruh.
No, man. Like I said, no disrespect to UVA, but Alabama's still Alabama. The roster, we're acting like Alabama just didn't make the playoff. We're acting like Alabama just didn't beat Georgia. You know?
Yeah.
Give them. Don't disrespect them like that, bro. Don't disrespect it like that, especially when you got Thomas Jefferson and George Washington apple trees and y'all academically strong. You know what I'm saying? If UVA, like, if he was talking like UVA, and I know this is gonna spark you. Let's say you was there, Aaron Rodgers was there, you know, Thomas Jones. If that team,
Aaron
that's
Brooks,
the team.
Aaron Brooks,
My
Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Thomas Jones, Ferrier, all those guys. That's the team. I'd be like, yo, they'll give Alabama a run. The Barber twins, you know what I'm saying? Those are the teams of UVA that'll give anybody a national run. But the team, the roster right now, nah, bro. They dropping games with William and Mary, bro. And that's the academic boom.
We never lost to women. We did not lose women Mary this year. That's a lie.
In the past,
yeah,
you guys lost to William and Mary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all, bro. I ain't trying to troll nobody, man, but he got to stop with that madness, bro. He's an analyst now. This is what happens when the internet opens up and they make anybody an analyst. I was once him.
Let me tell you something. See, so you just took photos of you joining of like what would you call it? Shadowing at a TV station, right?
I was interning, interning stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. How was that?
It was straight, man. It was it's, you know what? I'm not gonna say too much about it, because like I said, I don't want to put my eggs in a basket and they all turn into roaches and not chickens. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I got a good opportunity that's coming up, and I'm not gonna look back. It's a blessing. I'm a DJ. I got the radio voice. I got all that. So it's an opportunity for me to grow. The spectrum of it though, technology is really taking over, bro. Because the jewels that they were dropping yesterday, you can probably attest to this. Radio stations and TV stations are like bodybuilders or strongmen. I'm sorry if we got this win.
No, you good.
What I mean by that is the radio station. I was asking my guy, I'm not gonna name them names. He was like, our radio station doesn't reach that far. So imagine you in Hampton in 103 Jams. You go out to Richmond, the outskirts of Richmond, and you don't hear 103 Jams no more. That means the antenna's not strong.
Yeah.
Same thing with that particular station, which is not a problem. It's digitized though. Like most when I think of like the Breakfast Club, stuff like that, or big conglomerate, they're live.
Syndicated.
Yeah, they're live. A lot of these shows are taped. Like, just like you go in your studio, I go in my studio. They tape it. They can turn a segment of, let's say, a 4-hour block. They can chop that 4-hour block down into one hour of work. You would never know because you're piecing it all together. Yeah, and that's technology, bro. So I learned a lot. The software, on the air, stuff you probably already know. Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, that's what you need the exposure to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? To kind of show you how the game is evolving. Because as you said, radio used to be remember when we was in high school, 103 Jams. Everybody was in the studio. 20
Uh-huh.
people.
Now we could do interviews from our own home. We could use
Yeah.
like I'm using StreamYard right now, and then you got editing software that can dress it up. Because a lot of people use StreamYard where they don't go live, they just record like this, and then they edit it where you stack the boxes. You know what I'm saying? Or you show one camera view at a time, like they do on TikTok and Instagram and stuff. So
It's all
yeah,
about
no.
programming.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. It was humbling, bro, because I'm looking like, it was, once you get the software down, because I'm looking like how the commercials being played and stuff like that. They explain, I don't want those secrets out or nothing, but once you get it down, you can run probably about 3 or 4 stations if you really get on your game.
Yeah.
On one floor. If you really know what you're
Yeah.
doing,
Yeah.
you can run the hip hop station, you can run the news station, you can run the video, you can do all that, bro. It's all about like you said, the software, stacking the commercials and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, man. But
And why I got you here though, since you're an analyst now. So let me go ahead. Let's get right to the NFL playoffs.
Hold on, Mama. What happened? Oh, look at these motherfuckers. Look. Look at these bastards. We see that, Ahmad?
Hey, that's a drive-by.
Man, they flying right through. Nah, bro. You don't do that. And the dude's got poles in the water.
We'll do something.
You can't. And the white boys probably got rifles and AK-47s on their boat, man.
Money, what's good with you? Hey, so look, man, let's get to some NFL talk, man. We got the divisional round. We got 2 games tomorrow at 4:30, 8:15. The first game of the divisional round playoffs is your favorite quarterback versus your new favorite quarterback. Lamar Jackson versus CJ Stroud. Ravens, Texans in Baltimore. 4:30.
Michael Jackson versus Eddie Murphy. Skin tone color.
How about Michael Jackson versus Chris Brown?
There we go. Yeah, Michael Jackson versus Chris Brown. You want to know my prediction?
Yeah, the Ravens are a 9.5-point favorite.
I want to agree with that, but I'm going to stick my foot in my mouth. Pause. I really think the Texans are going to confuse Mr. I want to give everybody wants to give me the MVP, Lamar Jackson. I hope he has a good game, but I really think the Texans are going to get off the Lamar and CJ Stroud. That Raven defense is very good. Okay. But CJ Stroud, I think, didn't he play against him the first time?
I'm not for sure.
I think it's the second time playing, bro. So CJ Stroud kind of got a handle on things.
And
CJ, not to be funny, CJ Stroud, his mental, his processors, his CPU is a lot faster than Lamar's. That boy looking. Pew!
I knew you was gonna take a shot at Lamar.
No, Lamar. If it ain't the running back or the tight end, Lamar taking off, or you gonna ad lib and throw it deep.
So he ain't got Zay Flowers catching no passes.
No, Zay Flowers is the best thing that can happen to Lamar. That's the best thing.
They missing they're gonna be missing 40. Damn, his last name just slipped my mind. You talking about Alabama, but he come from Alabama. Played DB number 44.
Humphrey.
Humphrey. Yep.
But the thing about it, the Texans receivers got to show up. They got to show up, brother.
My man Hill City Game Changer said DeMeco Ryans going to have that defense ready to go. That's a true statement. That defense is going to be ready to play ball.
They're gonna change. I see DeMeco Ryans disguising coverages. You know, at the last, you're gonna bluff it, change it up at the last. They're gonna make Lamar read. They're gonna make Lamar read. They're gonna make Lamar read. Like reading is fundamental. They're gonna make Lamar.
Yeah, so they played September 10th.
Yeah.
The Ravens won 25-9.
Yeah. And CJ Stroud was just getting his legs up under him. And
he was
80%, like 90% better a quarterback now. So I think he'll be ready. The key to the game, and I'm gonna take the Texans. If the Texans can stay out of,
why am I not surprised?
If the Texans can stay out of third or second and long, if they stay in front of the chains, they got a chance.
Okay.
If it's 3rd and 12, 3rd and 15, they gonna tear CJ ass up. So I'm just saying, bro. They gonna tear his ass up. He's a light skinned lunchable. That's what he gonna be.
Light skinned lunchable.
A light skinned lunchable. So I got the Texans, bro. I got the Texans.
All right, so you got the road team, the Texans defeating the Ravens. Ravens 9.5 point favorite. Then the 8-15 game on Fox. We got another 9.5 point favorite. The 49ers hosting a team that you invest in, the Green Bay Packers.
Oh yeah, Mario, say what's up to the Ball Hawk Show, bro.
What's up, Mario?
Yeah, he got these little ass go-go. You see the little ass go-go boots he got on? Them shit's gonna get
White
stuck in the
Janks.
mud.
Look at the white shoes. Look at the white shoes.
Hey, watch out, bro. But Green Bay versus who is it? Green Bay versus
49ers.
I got the 49ers, bro. But I won't be surprised if Green Bay shows, improves, and gives them a fight.
Give them a fight.
Huh?
So you just happy with a fight?
Hey man, I didn't know.
It's just the playoffs. You should be fighting. It shouldn't be like the Cowboys and the Eagles was. Ain't it amazing? Two teams from the NFC East got smacked.
Yeah, ain't nobody in it. You know, but I just want Green Bay to be competitive. There's no moral victories. I'm just glad Green Bay has found their quarterback. I can sport my Green Bay Packers jersey with pride now. You know, and every once in a while, I pull out my stock certificate and I look at it and I kiss it and put it back in the plastic. You know what I'm saying?
So what is when you are a Green Bay Packer fan, what do Denver Bronco fans say?
They don't say anything. They ain't shit we can say. That's the thing, bro. We have evolved as a society. You can have two teams. The days of one team is over.
The day of the Geechee is over?
Yeah, the day of the Geechee is over. Like my boy Mario. He a goddamn Jaguar fan. You know how many times he'll text me?
Oh yeah, you cursed him today. You cursed them. You tell him that? You cursed them.
He know every time I go to a damn Jaguar game they lose. Ain't that right, Mario? See, he won't say shit. Look, and he got that sorry ass Jaguar hat on.
So what is Brock? How you think Brock Purdy gonna play versus Green Bay?
I think Brock Purdy's gonna have a magical day. I say about 300.
300?
300 plus. But I think Green Bay's gonna stuff CMC. I think CMC is gonna take advantage of the outside linebackers or the lack of, and their coverage skills to get to the flats. And but I don't think CMC's gonna do nothing rushing. But I think CMC's gonna have a good day in the receiving game.
How you think Rashawn Gary gonna do?
Oh, Robert T. Greenleaf. That's his guy. I hope you're watching Robert T. Greenleaf. And he don't like to be called Robert T. Greenleaf no more. Hey, Rashawn Gary, let me tell you, respect to Rashawn Gary. I didn't know who the hell he was. But Robert T. Green, hey, Robert T. Green, every time he get up on your show, Rashawn Gary. I said, who the fuck is Rashawn Gary? And I'm looking, Green Bay. I said, oh, there goes Rashawn Gary right there. So I looked at his little page, IamRashawnGary.com, whatever it was. It showed him, and I'm going to give props to Robert T. Greenleaf and Rashawn Gary. No disrespect to the pair. I rarely see athletes put in the work, and I see it on the field. You always see athletes show up on the field, but you don't see what it is what they put in. Mm-hmm. He had a tape, and I'm talking. He was doing the tires, he was doing the tennis balls. He was reaching. Hold on, let me show you what he was doing. Let me show you what he was doing. Can you see me?
Yeah, you good.
He was doing this and he was picking up chickens and all. He was doing everything, man. I'm talking. I saw the I saw the effort on tape, and I seen the same effort and the same skill displayed.
To a couple of GMs right now. I'm sending that to GMs,
effort, bro. Hey, I saw the same effort in the game. Him coming around, getting that tennis ball off the ground and scooping it was the same thing of him hitting the edge on that tackle, getting low, dropping and swiping that ball for the fumble, bro. I was like, that's what I like to see. So Robert T. Greenleaf, you are the man. That's your guy. I'm proud to be a Green Bay Packer part-time. Next question, bro.
So you got Green Bay and the Texans on Saturday. I mean, the 49ers. My bad. The 49ers. The 49ers and the Texans.
Yeah.
On Saturday.
into the show, by the way.
Huh?
I said my boy Mario, he don't found the link to your show. He over there feeding the fish and shit. He don't tuned in, so.
Oh, that's what's up. Salute to
I get
Mario,
myself
man.
over there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but
all right.
What's the next matchup?
On Sunday, we got the Bucks and the Lions, 3:00 on NBC. The Lions are 6.5 point favorite.
You ever heard that group Public Enemy? There was a song called "Don't Believe the Hype." Don't believe the hype. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not believing the hype of the Detroit Lions. I got.
Why? Because of their name?
Huh?
Because of their name?
Who the line? Nah, it's just Tuda Nakata. What's his name? The receiver for the Rams.
Amon.
There was a play. There was a Puka.
For the Rams. Puka. Yeah, Puka. Yeah, Puka.
The Rams had that game. They were driving. The Lions had two crucial calls that they didn't get at. They didn't call. They interfered with Pikachu or whatever his name was. They pulled his jersey. That should have been the first down. On top of that, you had Matthew Stafford. As much as they protect the quarterback, you had Matthew Stafford get hit late. Then you had a defensive tackle finish him up, and he was going to the ground. I haven't seen them miss a call like that in a long ass time. Those are two personal fouls that were first downs, bro. That was all on the same play. So, like I said, the Browns. Not the Browns, but the Lions. Don't.
So you got an upset. You got the Bucks with the upset.
Yeah, you get the
Baker Mayfield making you look good again. Baker Mayfield, huh? The leader.
Baker, the touchdown maker. I'm trying to tell you, y'all left that man on the rocks for dead, and look at him.
Okay.
He got sad apologizing. Man, hey, Baker, you know. So give me the Bucks.
You got the Bucks. All right. Then the 6:30 game on CBS is the closest game Vegas wise. 2.5 point favorite. Buffalo Bills host the Kansas City Chiefs.
I hate both of these quarterbacks. We got the white Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. We got Roseanne's son, daughter, and Pat Mahomes, the light skin, looking like Prince with the little fro hawk. I don't know what he is. And then before I answer this question, Hawk, why is it? I might add this to my. You need to add this to your show. This is called Selective Outrage. I'm not trying to take the show over real quick. This is
take it over. Podcast. Do what you say.
It's called Selective
Speak your mind.
This is what got me pissed off. Why you mad, son? I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad, son.
Yeah, tell us why you mad. Here, you got the solo screen.
Why is it that when a black quarterback does well, right? Yeah, blow my face. So why is it when a black quarterback like Pat Mahomes does well, we say, we got 5 black quarterbacks in the playoff. They're doing good. The black quarterback. But when it comes to regular society, certain people don't claim Pat Mahomes. Y'all call him mixed. You only call him black when it's convenient. Why is that? I'm on my Dr. Umar right now. Huh? And why is it that we only dress up for the Grammy and the Emmys, but you don't dress up for the BET Awards? I'm just saying, bro.
We discussed that, though.
I'm on my Dr. Umar.
So do black folks? So you're saying that
I'm holding us black folk accountable today.
You saying black folks pick and choose when they call Patrick Mahomes black or mixed?
Yeah. They be like, he mixed. When it comes to hip hop and music and culture stuff, he mixed, man. He don't count. But let it go. We got black quarterbacks in the NFL, the playoffs. Oh yeah, black. Pat Mahomes black. Yeah, he black. He just ice cream colored Carlton Banks, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop doing that.
Yo, that wind kicking your ass right now. That wind done picked up. We couldn't really hear what you were saying.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I think somebody want to join you soon too. So stay. Don't go nowhere.
Tell them to get in line. Get in line.
They about to join.
Get in line. But no, man, it better not be Reese. It better not be Reese.
Hey, so you're a big fan of Charles. So Charleston White is somebody you admire, right?
No, I wouldn't say I admire. I find him comical, But Charleston White hold us black people accountable. Now, sometimes the way he conveys his message can be kind of crude, but you can't fault a man for saying, oh, there you go, Reese. What's going on, bro? Can you change your angle a little bit, bro? Last thing I want to see is your breast up in the camera, bro. You know I love you, bro. Yeah, before you jump on
There
me,
you go
I'm going to
on
jump
that.
on
There
you.
you go with that energy.
Yeah, I'm going to
There
jump
you go
on
with
you.
that energy again. There you go with that energy. Don't be mad because I'm repping my school. Don't be mad.
Was that Norfolk State?
Absolutely.
Okay, behold the green and gold. That's respect, man. That's respect. But nah, it's just Charleston White, man. Like I said, the way he conveys his message can be questionable sometimes. But the raw, unadulterated bottom line is 90% of that shit be the truth. Like, I can't support you if you selling drugs in my community. Just like the King Von, everybody say, shout out to King Von. King Von was a killer. I don't support killers. You know what I'm saying? If you a killer, bro, if you killing people in my community, I can't rock with you. I can't rock with you, bro. But see, we get it twisted and we get in our emotion when, you know, when we just get in our emotion about some things. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. So. All right. Hey, tell him what you said about his Bucks.
Oh. Well, Reese,
remember his lies.
You know, look, hold on. You know, if I go for the team, they lose. That's the curse of the czar. I'm pulling for you guys today. I got the Bucks winning against my Green Bay Packers.
That means
who the Bucks play?
What did you say?
The Bucks play the Lions.
Who the Bucks play? The Bucks play
the
Lions.
Lions. Yeah, I got the Bucks. I got the Bucks versus the Lions.
Your friend don't even know what the game is on Sunday.
No, man, I'm actually looking at him. I'm looking at my boy. He over there fucking feeding the fish and shit.
Hey, yo.
You know. So.
Okay.
But man, I got your Bucks. I think y'all gonna win the Niners in the NFC Championship. I think the Bucks can do it, man. After Tom Brady.
You think that we can beat the Lions?
I'm still pissed about the Cowboys. Go ahead.
What about the Lions? Do you believe we do better than the Lions?
Well, actually, the Lions are frauds. The Lions are frauds, man. Because you had the Rams push the Lions to the brink of defeat last week, and they got off. They got away with 2 bad calls that weren't called. So if those calls are made, it's a win for the Lions. Sorry. Until Detroit convincingly beat somebody, Detroit's not back. The water's bad. The people are bad. The weather's bad. Everything bad about Detroit. Even the food bad.
The water?
Yeah, Michigan. You can't even drink the water.
It's Flint, but
that's
Flint,
I guess bro.
Flint, well, Detroit, man, all that's together. It run together. It run together.
Yeah.
Consecutively. Now my battery's about to die in a few minutes, man. So I apologize if I drop out.
LA is a really good offense. A really good offense. Puka had a game. Like, I don't know too many teams that could have stopped him.
The Bucks would have stopped him.
The who?
I think the Bucks defense would have stopped him. I think Aaron Glenn in that defense.
Can I tell y'all? Can I tell you something, Czar?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
If the Eagles would have went to the middle of the field, they probably could have had a shot at beating us.
You want to know why the Eagles didn't go to the middle of the field?
Please tell me. I know you're gonna tell me.
Because Jalen Hurts can't process the defense. I told you it's a ball of confusion. The Eagles outflank everybody. They push everybody to one side, and somebody outflanks the linebacker to the corner, and Jalen Hurts makes the decision with his legs or with his arm. Jalen Hurts is not sitting back there, 3-step drop. Hold on. Let me show you. My phone cut off.
Eagles.
This is how you're supposed to play.
Hey, you breaking up.
I'm glad because this is about to be tragic.
No, we don't see that. Uncle Elroy.
You see that?
Do it again.
That's the way
Your
you're supposed to
service.
hike the
No,
ball.
hold on. You gotta do it again. You gotta do it again. Hold on, you gotta do it again. The service. You broke up. You gotta do it again.
I'm gonna do it one more time.
Yeah. There you go.
Hold on.
Why don't you get your boy to hold the phone for you?
Yeah, hold the phone for me, man. You about to go? I'm about to go on that side. Oh, hold the phone for me real quick, bro. My phone died.
If you don't fall in the water, you almost slip. You just slip.
Yeah, he falls in the water.
He's falling in the water.
Hold it down, cameraman.
There you go. Yeah.
This is the way you're supposed to do. Down. Sand hut. Right there. You got the Dak Prescott. You got the Dak on.
Okay.
That's the way you're supposed to throw it.
Quarterback coaches.
Y'all see that dummy suit?
Man, turn around. That's the way you're supposed to throw it. Okay, here go Jalen Hurts. Follow me, brother. Down. Sand hut. This way Jalen Hurts. That's all Jalen Hurts do. He run to the side he throw to. You're supposed to step into the throw.
Hey, Mike, please get in here, Mike.
Relief, didn't y'all?
Please get in here, Mike. I bookmarked it. You gonna be on the Tizu. I'm definitely releasing that footage.
So
we're gonna get a contract out of this.
Okay.
Got the Dak Prescott.
You gonna get a contract. You gonna be a scout team quarterback.
Hey, I got to go, man. My phone about to die.
I'm gonna spill in the mud.
All right.
Y'all be good, bro. I'll hit y'all later, man.
All right, bro.
All right, peace.
Hey, so yeah, Jalen Hurts is a system quarterback, but you got to
name a quarterback that's not a system quarterback.
You got to call the right plays. They didn't exploit the middle of the field. Like I said, I don't have a problem with a game manager. I like a good game manager, but you got to be a good game manager. And that was Baker last week. I don't know who called the plays for Philly. Don't know who called them. If they exploit the middle of the field, the middle of the field is that week against St. Brown this week, it's a long day. St. Brown has a record day. Because that guy, not only does he catch the ball, but he gets yards after the catch. He's a really strong guy. So that's one thing we have to really be able to do. I'll be honest. I see this game. I think I told people earlier, it's a less than a touchdown game either way, because I don't think their defense can stop us.
Okay.
Mike Evans against that secondary, and Trey Palmer, he's come on with some really good plays here lately, and Godwin. I don't think they have enough to stop us. The problem is, like I said, the middle of the field, they get time to sit back. It's a long day for us. It's going to be a battle.
Marty, so to double back on Marty's question about Jalen being a system quarterback. So the people that was going at Micah Parsons were just fans, like folks who watch football. It's just like the game manager statement. Like, I'm not going to get mad at somebody if they say, hey, your quarterback's a game manager. I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a guy that's like he just stated, you're managing the game, doing what your team need to win, and not asking you to go above and beyond, which everybody can't go above and beyond as a quarterback. And when it comes to calling a quarterback a system quarterback, every quarterback does well in certain systems. So you could attach that to everybody. Like, every quarterback is not going to perform the same no matter the system. They're not. Nobody's that special. The greatest quarterback of all time, as people say, and that's Tom Brady. It took them implementing what he did in New England to help with him not turn the ball over as much as he was early in the year. They started practicing utilize the same principles they did in New England, which fits his talents. Like, any smart coach is going to tailor a scheme to fit the talent of your player. So in a sense, you're going to be a system guy, because it's like they say with LeBron, like, he is a system. No, we know what you're best at. And as a coach, you should build something that utilizes what you have. So it depends on like who you're talking about As far as like who you talking to when you say system. Like if you say somebody's a system player to me, I'm gonna be like, duh, football is a game of systems. I'm not being a smart ass when I say duh, but I'm just saying like, yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? So Jalen this year, it showed that a new coordinator wanted to implement what they felt like is their identity versus his identity. And you saw that a lot of times when it came to situational football, they didn't play toward what he did well. They played toward what they were used to doing in those situations. And a lot of times, man, coaches have egos. We see it all the time. We see it, with Sean Payton and Russell Wilson. That was ego, him cursing out Russell. Russell is a different quarterback. He's a different quarterback than a Drew Brees. So, yeah, Drew would take the slants and the mesh routes quick, while Russ may identify more of, let me check the push first and then come back down to the mesh routes. And the process of information, as Czar would like to say, is just different. It's not that Russ can't read. It's just he's been wired differently for so many years. So when you got muscle memory, that's why they always say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, because your muscle memory takes over when them live bullets is flying at certain times of the game. So,
but you know why Drew was throwing the slants and underneath routes the last half of his career, right?
Oh yeah, his that arm was jacked up.
Yeah, and everyone they kept calling what's the receiver Michael from Ohio State. They kept calling him his favorite route is the slant route.
Slant man.
Yeah, slant man. Yeah, and a lot of I think he takes a lot of heat from that, but that's what he had to do in order to get the ball from Drew Brees, because he wasn't throwing no deep passes.
Dude. Hell no. What up, Sid? You just missed Zard being Uncle Elroy out here.
yeah. What'd you think of that form in his drop?
Man, that was terrible. But I'm gonna ask everybody on Twitter what they think about Zard at quarterback, though. We're gonna
I'm gonna post it in my coaches group, see what they would grade him.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude,
man. Go ahead, Mike.
I saw this dude tell me one day that he could play linebacker, and I was like, Kevin. I was like, linebacker. I was like, dude, you barely move as a D lineman. I'm like, how can you play? Let him tell it. Back in his day, he had the speed and everything that he played. I said, well, Kevin, how did you end up on the D line? I'm like, if you had the speed and the agility, how did you end up on the D line? But he swears up and down. He's an athlete.
He also told Hawk that he ran a 15-yard out route. Was that?
15-yard out. I never forget that.
Yeah.
I never forget that. 15-yard square out. Like, that's how they call it in the huddle. On the 15-yard square out. What?
Hey, that's something you draw up in the street. When you play it in the street, man. Hey, go down about 15 yards and do
it. Exactly. Like, yeah.
Oh, man.
So who you got? So I asked Czar about his playoff predictions. I don't know if you guys know, both games on Saturday, the Ravens and the 49ers are 9.5-point favorites right now. As of right now. That could change because Humphrey is out for the Ravens. So if that's still at 9.5.
And Andrews.
Andrews is marked out. But yeah, both home teams 9.5-point favorites on Saturday.
Wait, who the Ravens? They got the Bills, right?
The Texans.
The Texans. Oh yeah, I'm going with the Ravens. Yeah, I forgot about that. The only reason why I'm going with the Ravens is based on overall talent and experience. When I say experience, meaning the experience behind the center. I love CJ Stroud, what he's doing in the Texas, but he doesn't really have these type of games. He doesn't have the experience in as far as competing, and also I think his surrounding cast isn't. I don't think they're ready for this type of league because most of those guys are young anyway.
Sometimes it's a good thing, though.
Hold on, but when was the last time Lamar saw this? And what was the outcome?
No, but he's been there before, is what I'm saying. This is their first run. Okay, for instance, Lamar's first run in the playoffs, when he first finally got there, we saw what happened with that, right? You know, his lack of experience showed. You know, like I think I say it showed for his first 2 times getting in the playoffs. I'm like, now you've been there, you failed twice, you know what to expect. You know what you need to do and what you can't do. That's what I'm going at it with it. I'm not saying they can't lose.
Upset.
But I will say that, and
here's my thing, because with Humphrey out, who gonna check Nico Collins for Houston?
But when you got 2 safeties that can roam in the back end of that defense, that's how you make up for who Humphrey's being out. You like, hey, I'm gonna need, because you gotta think, the Baltimore is not a team. Remember how back in the day when everybody used to run the pro style offense, how the strong safety used to be a traditional box safety now? You know, like basically you already knew if you had the title strong safety, you were gonna be up close by the line of scrimmage, whatever. Baltimore's defense is good enough where they don't have to put both of their safeties as an extra man in the box.
No. So I'm not saying, like, I understand what you're saying, but Nico is a guy that could basically win outside on the edge and not deep, but just be like a possession guy if he had to. Like, you know, like whether he's running hammer routes, stop routes, speed outs. I mean, digs, you can help. Slants, you get your backers. I mean, Baltimore do got 2 backers too that could cover. Yeah. So yeah, I think. And
we'll say this.
Houston got to be Singletary. Got to be able to get something on the ground to bring one of those safeties down, because as you stated, if they don't come down and rotate to just single high, now I see what you're saying now that I talked it out. So I see what you're saying.
But what they do is that really isolates that linebacker on that edge is they run that RPO, right? So now that linebacker has to make a decision. Do I sit with the running back, or do I come down on CJ? Because they did that a few times to JOK last week, and he had to make a decision. He made the decision to go with CJ, and then CJ dumped it off over his head.
Okay. Yeah. I think now, if we're talking about another matchup, I think that's going to play a part until the whole thing is Will Houston's offensive line, because we saw what the Tunsil just did against Myles Garrett. If their offensive line if Baltimore's defensive line can get pressure and raise havoc in the backfield without Baltimore having to blitz, I think that's a win for them, because that's going to throw a monkey wrench. And like he said, in that RPO that they like to run, that's going to throw a monkey wrench now, because now your backers don't have to be in a rush to flow, because your defensive lineman is already taking up. They wreaking havoc, so you can take your time now.
Okay.
Yeah, but Tunsil put them handcuffs on
yes, he did. Yes, he did. And I was like, why they didn't switch them? I sit down. I understand some of these players, you have a reputation and you feel like you got to live up to it. If I'm in a game, I don't care if my defensive end is all pro. And if I done seen after the first 2 quarters that he ain't did nothing but basically just look like a statue once he crossed the line of scrimmage, I'm going to switch you to the other side, man. Go over there and see what you can do. I'm not just going to just let this man just whoop your butt the whole game.
So who you got? Does anybody feel like Green Bay has a chance? I mean, this is the second game in a row. I mean, nobody gave him a chance. Well, a lot of people. I ain't gonna say nobody. A lot of people didn't give him a chance versus the Cowboys coming into the game. And now they playing against the mighty 49ers, who look like they basically Super Bowl bound. So they saying that between whoever win between the Lions and the Bucks is going to be an easy matchup for them as well. Like they already just said, I heard on a lot of talk radio all week how they just penciled in San Francisco going to the Super Bowl. They saying this is an easy road to the Super Bowl for them. What are y'all thoughts?
You go ahead. You want to go first, Reese?
Yeah, I can go first. Cowboys just weren't ready. That's what I saw. That was an unprepared, undisciplined Cowboys team. Micah Parsons knifing in every time. Like every time he's knifing in. Like he don't even have outside contain. I don't know how their system runs, so I can't say. But he ain't even looking for outside contain.
Yeah.
There was a lot of things. The middle was soft. The offense was just disjointed. They don't have an identity on offense. So Green Bay took advantage of everything bad that the Cowboys have been doing all season and just ran that. Aaron Jones was just gashing them up the middle nonstop. They can't do that against the Niners. The Niners are not going to let you have the middle of the field, period. So they're going to force Jordan Love to make tight throws in windows. And I don't know. I don't know if he can do it.
They said, my man Marty B said, Jordan Love will outperform Brock Purdy.
And still lose.
Oh, hey, because these different type of dogs that's hunting you in San Francisco. This is different type of dogs, disciplined dogs, and they got big athletes at end on both sides in San Francisco too. Linebacker play whole lot different. Corner play like this, like Reese just alluded to. I'm gonna get to you, Mike. He gonna see a more disciplined defense and a more relentless defense. Go ahead, Mike.
All right, now with the Dallas thing. I likened that to, remember when Mike Tyson said everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth?
Yeah.
And that's how I likened that game. I said Green Bay came in with nothing to lose. And so what they said, we're going to be aggressive. They punched first. And when they punched first, they saw Dallas looking like, oh, wait, we weren't expecting them to do that. This is throwing us off our plan. And then they saw that, they kept punching. It was like, all right, well, we're not going to stop punching. It seems like they weren't prepared for the punches. That's how it was with them, man. I don't think Dallas thought they were going to come in and be there. I think they thought they were going to come in to play to keep it close, to have a shot at the end, or play not to lose bad. You get what I'm saying? I don't think they thought they were going to come in to play as aggressive as they did. One thing I do like about what Green Bay does is, by them not having that marquee receiver, they have a group of receivers that he doesn't show favoritism to. It's basically like whoever is open, you're going to get the ball, or whoever has the best matchup, you're going to get the ball. So it's not kind of like when you had like when you got someone like
Dak forcing to CD Lamb last week.
Yeah, yes, yeah, that. Well, it's like, hey, I'm coming to
forcing it to him. Yeah,
yeah. I like that he spreads the ball around, but then I also like that Green Bay will let Jordan Love participate in the run game to open up the actual run game.
Oh, and they will run the football with their running.
Yes, exactly. And so once he takes a couple times, I said, you got to think, if he's a threat to throw and run, the last thing you're going to be worried about is actual run when he actually gives it to the running back, because you're trying to stop the other two. So. Because I think if Green Bay comes out and just tries to run the ball, that ain't gonna work, man. You're gonna have to give me something else to look at first before before you run the ball.
Yeah, because Brandon Ayuk is not CD Lamb. Like CD Lamb last week, I'm sorry, he showed to me he's not that guy that I'm gonna get open and be the guy that's going to get the ball. Once he tried one move and it didn't work, then he gave up on it.
I agree.
Damn it.
What up, B. Lee?
What up, baby?
How you?
Hey, good. Still listening to y'all. Just listening.
So y'all got San Francisco. Y'all got the 9.5, or is it gonna be closer?
I actually think it's gonna be closer.
I got it 2 touchdowns or more.
I think this is a great point right here by Hill City Game Changers. Ayuk might not be Lamb, but Shanahan is not McCarthy. I agree with that. Because Shanahan gonna be super duper complimentary. He ain't gonna let you off the hook If you feel like he can run the ball, he gonna run that mug. If you feel like you can't stop mesh concepts, he gonna run the hell out of mesh concept. Play action, he gonna do that. Like Shanahan, whatever you weak at, he attacking all game unless he get a big lead, and then he might take the foot off. Nah, that's a little petty. My bad, Falcon fans. My bad.
is Jair Alexander is Alexander playing for Green Bay? Jair Alexander?
Let me,
because I know he got hurt.
Yes, he is.
Hurt. He will.
Yes, he is.
I was gonna say they did that last week, didn't they? They held him out until the last minute, didn't they?
No, but he got hurt during the game last week.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, he did get hurt.
Yeah. When the game was already in hand. Shout out to my dog Dontavian Wicks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better make sure y'all check Dontavian Wicks, though, San Francisco. I tell you that.
Hey, DT Wicks went off, though. They didn't dog. He went off.
That's why I like them, man. That's why I like those group of receivers that Jordan Love got. I was like, man, if they could have had this from the beginning, in the beginning part.
Well, you know, it just you got to get acclimated, man. It's no different than Lamar's first game versus the Texans. Like, he had to get acclimated to a new system, new weapons. He didn't look that good that first game of the season versus the Texans.
He did.
What I'm saying?
But then the Texans didn't have all their weapons either.
Yeah, but I'm just saying Lamar personally didn't look good. But yeah, you know, it's that's what's so great about the playoffs. You should get the best version of a team. You know what I'm saying? That's why people always say, like, let's wait until the playoffs and see how you perform in the playoffs, because you're going to get full undivided attention and the best of the best, you will hope, for your team. You know what I'm saying? So if your team lay an egg and get like NFC East, as all summer NFC East, we can't say nothing to nobody because both of our playoff teams got their ass whipped. So if you are a fan of the NFC East, we got to shut the hell up for all summer. Another conference, especially a conference that whooped our ass coming there. You know, like, you can't talk shit about the NFC South no more because they beat the shit out of the Eagles. And
Ball, like, you know what it's like when you get tape on cats. Like, they don't have tape on all these young guys. Like, these young guys are like, they like coming in, like DT Wicks, like, you know, like, you're like, all right, I know he cool, he good. All right, I know this guy good. But you don't really have tape on them. Like, you know, they're getting tape. So I want to see where it goes next as guys really start breaking down the tape and start seeing, like, where your front foot is, how you come off the ball, like, you know, what the formation is.
I hear what you're saying, but I ain't giving Cowboys no goddamn pass. This is playoffs.
No, I'm a Cowboys fan, bro. I'm a Cowboys fan.
Oh, you are? Oh, my bad. Never mind.
Forget him. I don't care. Forget him.
I apologize there. I agree. I'm going to just leave it at that.
So since you're a Cowboys fan, should McCarthy still be coach?
Oh, yeah. Should Mike McCarthy, were you mad or all right with McCarthy still being the coach?
I give him another year. I think it's okay to be fair to the contract. I think it's admirable to be fair to the contract, because if you start doing that as you know, Jerry Jones is like one of them guys that, like, we all don't. You're like, ah, god damn it!
You get the hell out the camera, Jerry.
You don't want your what did what's the name say for you don't want your producers in the videos and all that. And Suge Knight, right? Like, you know, Jerry Jones is a quintessential that person. So, you know, like, get him out of here. But at the same token, I think that it's okay to keep a McCarthy on for another year and just see what he can do. But, you know, you can't. I wouldn't go into firing people like that. Like, I wouldn't want myself to be fired. Like, if I were in the same shoes, would I want to be fired? No, I'm trying to execute my offense the way I want to see it. They had a good offense, and then, you know, the defense was good. Dan Quinn, if he goes somewhere else, God bless him. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, you know, don't just start firing people.
I want them to get another elite or comfortable comparable receiver opposite of CeeDee Lamb. I think that's another issue with their offense, man. I was like, dude, when you know Dak is going to CeeDee Lamb in all crucial situations, I said, that's like a red flag. I mean, because what's the guy? What's the?
But looking back on hindsight, you're paying up.
I don't know. What's the other guy? The little short receiver.
Hey, E. Jones here too. My bad.
What up, E. Jones?
You talking about Cooks?
What up, Chance?
Yeah, Cooks. Yeah, Cooks ain't Cooks that first came in the league where everyone knew, like, hey, if you let him go in a straight line, he's gonna take the roof off. You know what I'm saying? He slowed down. He's not physically imposing. You know, you're not going to send him across the middle. Everyone knows how sensitive his head is, you know, with all of the concussions. Remember, he had to wear that extra big 2-layer helmet that he had on. Remember that they had the 2-layer helmet on his head that game.
2-layer helmets, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, outside of Cooks, and then, Michael Gallup. Oh, man. I've heard Jerry give Michael Gallup so much praise for the past 4 years, where I just knew Michael Gallup was about to take off. I'm like, man, especially when they gave him that contract and all this. I said, oh yeah, Michael Gallup about to take off. And then next thing you know, I'm like, this dude is proving to them that they just wasted their money. This dude has done nothing. So I think that's what Dallas is really lacking. They need another receiver to go along with CeeDee Lamb. And I think it'll open up their offense even more.
So here's my take. Look, it's hard to get rid of a coach that has won 12 games 3 straight seasons. Like, no matter how much people aspire to win the Super Bowl, like, that's a tough call. Like, if we are Mike McCarthy, we like, bullshit, you gonna fire me? I won 12 games. Like, so, but all jokes aside, right? The one thing about the Cowboys is this. America dislike the Cowboys because they're supposed to be America's team and they still living in the early mid-90s or whatever. When the last time they won a championship?
95.
I'm not throwing shade. 95.
Right? Yeah, my same year.
28 years ago.
So here's the thing, man. Here's my thing with the Cowboys. I'm talking about the fanboys, not the fans. It's fanboys who really put the Cowboys in the situation they were versus Green Bay. The back you had to take pressure off of Pollard of being the banger, was Zeke. And everybody kept saying he better than Zeke. We don't need Zeke. You still could have utilized Zeke this year by allowing that 1-2 punch. Because Pollard is a guy that gives you a change of pace that's very explosive. And Zeke still has some tread on his tires. But folks thought if Zeke can't be the 1,500, 1,400 yard rusher, then he got to get out of the way. Zeke was willing to take, like, once you know you're going to get cut by your team, bro, you're willing to take that minimum because you don't want to uproot your family. And once he hit the market and saw everybody want clamoring for him, you should have brought Zeke back, put your pride aside, say, look, man, we got this young gun here. Yes, you'll be the starter still and set the table, but understand as the game wears on, he'll probably start getting more reps. That's the first mistake because that playoff game, in their mind, they felt like they couldn't run Pollard. It ain't that he can't do it. They just didn't even try. And don't get me wrong, they got down early. But a lot of times, teams panic. Just like y'all doing Madden when y'all get down 14-0, y'all feel like y'all got to throw all game. You don't. It's early in the game. You got plenty of time to stay the course. Now, I know analytics showed that Green Bay had a very weak first down pass defense.
Pass defense was terrible.
But it's like, bro, you still set the table because here's the thing. You saw Dak and CD. Something was wrong with them after the first drive. I'm taking it out of Dak's hand and putting it into my running back, give my defense a chance to rest because as you throw the football and you're going 3 and out or 5 and out, you putting that defense that just gave up a long drive right back on the field. Now, granted, Dak, I think that second series, he might have threw that interception, right?
Yeah, he floated that interception.
So he threw the interception. And then they came out and they had a 3 and 4 and out. And then the Packers scored. But that's my main thing. And then defensively, you got playmakers in the secondary as far as corners, but your linebackers is the issue. And what you're doing with Michael Parsons, like you can't just put him as an edge rusher. I'm sorry. You have to move him around. You put him as an edge rusher, he'll wash to me. Like Reese said, he's undisciplined as far as he's just gonna see ball, get ball. He's not gonna leverage ball. What we call it hero ball. And again, I'm not knocking Michael, but I'm just saying he's such of a dog. You gotta allow him to move around so the defense and the center and the quarterback gotta account for him and say he's your Mike sometimes, and then you might get a protection, and then you run the scheme or a dog where he loops, and now you're creating for somebody else. But just putting his hand down in the dirt don't do you a good service overall, because Green Bay picked up on, oh, he's gonna put his hand down? Oh, we're just gonna run away from him.
Well, and see, here's the thing that I saw with their offense that really kind of hit me. There's two things that are really off about their offense. A lot of their passing routes require timing and being able to hit holes in the zone. Mm-hmm. They don't have a lot of influencing routes and things of that nature. Like you said, Cooks is a speedster. He's going to take the top off. So it would be better if you took your route runner, which would be CD, put the safety in a position where he has to think, do I stay with the speedster or do I take the crossing guy that's running across the place to move me one way or the other to give that time, place to throw the ball? Mm-hmm. They don't do that. They do timing, which works great against bad teams. That's why they're so good against under 500 teams. Once you get a team I'm not going for that, and I'm going to jam your receivers up and knock them off the point. Now Dak is out of sync with his receivers. The ball's going all over the place, and now it's creating turnovers. And then in their running game, they are set up to run the ball with Zeke, where not a lot of their linemen are reaching those linebackers in the second level and moving guys to create lanes downfield. They're doubling up on people up front. Pollard's not that guy that when he gets that contact on the second level, he's gonna be able to slip out of a tackle and break a run. He's just not that. He's a speedy guy. So you got to get him to the second level untouched. Those two things right there are killing their offense.
And I think Dowdle, or what's that Pollard's backup, Dowdle, was it Dowdle? Mm-hmm. He put me in the same image of Zeke because he's actually I think he's like 220 or something like that, 215, 220. But they were too busy trying to run him as if he was doggone Pollard. They kept running him on the outside. I was like, hey, man, put his head down and run through the middle. I'm like, they know you coming out there. So,
yeah.
But
what else?
Let me ask y'all this. So, I have two different views. Like, I always tell people, I don't like how it's like if a coach gets hot somewhere else, he could be like an assistant coach, right? Mm-hmm. And then they we'll just say their offense is elite, but they also have an elite quarterback. They have elite receivers, blah, blah, blah. So the next thing you know, as soon as he gets hot, a team that's struggling is like, we're going to go hire him. He's going to bring those same offensive tendencies or whatever. But it always baffles me. I'm like, dude, you don't get the players. You just get the coach, right? So he's looking like this because he has those players in the right spot. If he comes to you, you're not going to give him time to actually find those players because, you see how they did the Giants, coach. I don't think he got a chance to finish the whole year, So I'm like, I don't get that. I always say in NFL, I think coaches should get, at least in the NFL, you should get at least 3, 2.5, 3. I said, because you got to get your players. You can't expect someone to come in and take the roster that was just at 2-16 and make them perform like the roster that he just left from.
No, that's real.
So I think that's what's going on. I think that's hurting a lot of teams in the NFL. No one wants to give time to establish. It's like, hey, come here and get it right off the bat. If not, you out of here. We're going to repeat this process until we figure it out.
Yeah, that would be all fine and dandy if the NFL wasn't based on money.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I know.
That would be fine and dandy.
Long story short, Hawk, Niners are winning this game.
Yeah.
They're not the Cowboys. They're gonna be.
Hold on. Let me see. Hill had a question. He said, "You don't think a new coach can't come into the Cowboys roster and turn them into at least one playoff win team?"
Nope.
I mean, nope. Even if he won one playoff game, what's the difference? You ain't winning.
Should have just kept the other coach.
Here's the thing. I don't get caught up in semantics. Like, you can't win one playoff game or you won two playoff games. Like, if your ass ain't winning in the whole thing, it don't matter to me. Like, I want you to give me the opportunity to get to the postseason, but just because you win one postseason game a season, don't mean you better than the dude who lost one. It's just one of the things that, again, I think Cowboy fans are so impatient because of past glory. It's just like, bro, you are what you are. It's like the Steelers right now with Mike Tomlin. They understand what they got. I mean, and again, Tomlin ain't got the talent, but it's just he ain't winning no Super Bowls either. Like, every decade, you can name probably the same teams that still ain't winning no Super Bowl, and they done changed a bunch of coaches.
Yep. Bro, the Cowboys ain't going nowhere far in the playoffs until Jerry Jones learns how to be quiet.
He said, "I get that, but McCarthy not having his team ready versus former team."
Hey, bro.
So here's the thing, Hill, because I do this. I mean, I'm not like saying like that, but this is what I do that a lot of people don't do. I give credit to the opponent versus trying to find fault in the person who lost. Like, I credit Green Bay for how they executed. Because as a coach, you can have your guys prepared, but I didn't expect my defense to shit the bed the way they did. I didn't expect CD and Dak to not be on. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of the things, like two things could be true. They cannot be prepared, and they ain't execute. Or they cannot be prepared and Green Bay was super prepared. Like, I think I'm more the thing of this. If I could win 12 games, if you really think I can't prepare my team and they didn't win 12 games of regular season, then what's really going on? Because it speaks to what Reese said. Anytime they played a good team, the other team, good teams respond differently than bad teams. You play a bad team, you get away with a lot of things that it's mass. That's what, when I always say, why you winning, people don't recognize your faults until you lose, and they point at your faults, and you be like, well, the fault's been there the whole time. But they're like, but he been winning. No, but that's still been there. It's just he was playing a bad team. You know what I'm saying? So with Mike McCarthy, man, he don't get credit for his Super Bowl because he had a great quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, just like they doing to Bill Belichick right now when he ain't got Tom Brady. They ain't saying he a great coach no more. People could find ways of saying like somebody's not good. Because they say, what has Bill Belichick done without Tom Brady? Like, he went out there orchestrating some of the best defenses we ever seen alongside Tom Brady.
I would get ready to say the greatest show on turf. Remember how he shut that down?
He shut that down. Not to mention when he was with the Giants, how he shut the K gun down. He the dude that learned how to shut down Thurman Thomas and them boys. It was Bill. You know what I'm saying? So
people forget about that.
And and I don't like the Cowboys, and I could talk bad about them and say you got your ass whooped, your coach sucked, but that ain't my job right now. My job is to be level-headed and say, hey, listen, man, y'all got, look, here's what you do. Go draft some depth at linebacker. Get you another additional play. What's that? Light switch. Go get you an additional playmaker at receiver, whether it's free agency or draft. Go get you another back with Pollard. Make them a tandem. Use Micah Parsons the same way you did when he was a rookie in the second. Like, use him where he moves around. To me, that's your issue. I don't think Mike's your issue. Your team, how it's constructed, and you had an injury. One of your best corners was hurt too. But DeRon Lamb ended up showing he could be an all-pro. So you got some things in place for me to be successful. But
hey, one of the biggest things they got in place right now, though, is that daggone cap they're gonna have to deal with. That money cap,
because everybody gonna want CD gonna want to get paid.
No,
that got to get paid again,
bro. The biggest problem, and I've seen it, and I did notice it throughout the whole year. Dallas ain't got no linebackers either.
That's what I'm saying. They like the Eagles.
Yeah, they literally had cornerbacks and safety playing linebacker, bro.
Yeah, they did.
No, their
They
linebackers, their linebacking core is trash.
it's
Like
what's
they
the
like
dude?
to like tout.
Van
Der Esch.
Van Der Esch, yeah.
I mean, he held together with glue and bubble gum with his neck. Like it's bad. So they can't ride but so long with him being a linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, shout out to Mike McCarthy, man. You kept your job. I mean, the Falcons need a coach, Titans need a coach, Raiders need a coach, Patriots need a coach. Who else am I forgetting?
Patriots don't need a coach.
I mean, Gerard Mayo, my bad. They shout out to Gerard 757. So take the Patriots out of there. Falcons, Titans, Raiders,
Chargers.
Double sevens with a 5 in the middle.
Yeah, so that's the 4 teams. So Harbaugh, where is he going? We don't know. What do y'all think Harbaugh is going to go?
I hope he don't go to Atlanta. I hope he don't go to Atlanta.
Why you want him to go to Atlanta?
Dude, remember what we just talked about? They don't give coaches time. You know, Ritter.
I think I don't know about that because Atlanta, Arthur Smith had some forgiveness in Atlanta with the whole Mariota situation. Said the whole Mariota and Ritter situation from last season, they got kind of badly handled. Didn't look good, especially when they did the Netflix thing. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was not a good look.
No, it wasn't that. Arthur Smith is one cocky person. He's cockier than Sean Payton. That's one of the main reasons why he got fired. Because while he was there, the Atlanta's run game was top 10 each year that he was there.
Yeah.
So, I was saying it because of Ritter. I'm like, I don't see Jim Harbaugh coming in and saying, hey, Ritter is going to be my quarterback and I'm going to build my offense around him. And I also don't think that we done seen the so-called quality backups as they took place this past season. They were coming in looking like they had just got in the league.
So Godfrey got Belichick. He got Belichick going to Atlanta and Harbaugh going to the Chargers.
Bro, I'd rather have Harbaugh in Atlanta than Belichick.
I agree with that 100%. I think Belichick is going to Atlanta for sure.
He said, "Say what you eating." He said, "Mangoes."
Wings. Lemon pepper wings.
But yeah, man. Go ahead.
But I was gonna say, if Bill goes to Atlanta, I don't think it's such a good thing because I think he goes to Atlanta, he gets the old crew back together. So that means either he's bringing in Matt Patricia, and he's bringing Bill O'Brien's not available, so that means that he's
Bill's
bringing
not
in
available.
McDaniels.
Definitely bringing in
same old
McDaniels.
recycled
He definitely
trash.
bringing in McDaniels.
I hate
definitely bringing McDaniels.
First of all, he's not going to Atlanta. Would you go to Atlanta if you were Bill Belichick? Ask yourself that question. Would you go to Atlanta?
They got money.
No.
I'll go to the Chargers if I'm Bill.
Yeah, like I'm not going to Atlanta. Hell no.
Bill gonna be down there.
I got a young gunslinger on offense. I could just build this defense.
Bill gonna be down there. Where are all these black people coming from?
I really think that Bill is going to come to the NFC because he only wanted to see the Patriots once every 4 years.
I mean, I can see you on that, but at the same token, he's an old man. Like, we got to acknowledge that this man is older. He's
interviewed twice with the Falcons. They said he went on his second interview. I do want to say this. If Bill Belichick accepts a job as a head coach, forgive me, football guys of college, but I'm frying Nick Saban ass because they damn near the same age. Why the hell Nick Saban ain't coaching no more?
NIL.
Hey, but I said that on your post, though, Amon. I said it. Like, why are we even concerned about all the old guys? They're out of here. They retired. Let them go. Let's just let them go.
And then, Ahmad, you better fry Pete Carroll, too.
Pete said he still got some in the tank. He ready to coach.
So Pete, so whoa, time out. Thank you, Reese. Now we're gonna double back. Pete, your ass got fired. Bill, your ass got fired.
Mm-hmm.
What are we talking about?
Ain't no mutually part ways and you still got fire in your belly. You got fired.
Out of here.
Y'all got fired, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We still respect you as a great. Your ass got the pink slip. And Nick, let me find out you just mad because you couldn't raise more money with the NIL, sir. All right. Okay, because everybody won't knocking at your door no more. Now you checking your Ring doorbell and you don't see as many people out there, and they ain't got 5 stars. They got 4.5. You're like, whoa, where all the 5 stars that was beat down my door?
Yeah.
Now the playing field is even in a sense because everybody want to go to Georgia now, not Bama.
Petty Hawkins came out.
Who got more money than Texas?
It didn't matter. Texas A&M still was trash can juice. I mean, let's call it spade a spade. I mean, I know Texas did well.
Yeah.
But Texas A&M was the one giving out all the money.
Yeah, and they got them nowhere. But
they ain't see no return. But good thing, they know how to do taxes down there. So everybody,
they got a lot of money down.
Let me let y'all in on a little secret that they doing right now around in colleges. When they say collectives, your antennas need to go up if they start saying we got collectives. What does collective? What's the root word of collectives?
Well, I look at it as
I call it no taxes. No taxes.
They collected money to do what?
Pay players. Pay players.
Ain't no sponsorships.
Yeah.
Right off.
Yeah.
That's the same thing I said. Like, yeah, we collected money from people who had it, and this is what we're gonna use to pay the players. That's what I get.
And look, let me tell y'all something, bro. If somebody is willing to just give money to an athlete, a student athlete, that's on them. But don't make it seem like that's what we wanted when we was like, they need their name, image, and likeness, the rights to it. We wanted our rights back so we can broker a deal with anybody we want to, and we can sell products with our name on it, with our likeness. We won't saying, hey, yo, Billy Bob, you up there in the skybox. Let me get a couple grand. No, I ain't come here. Nah, that ain't what we were saying. So everybody taking the NIL narrative and saying, oh, athletes out here just asking who give them the most money. If you out here, if I'm on a recruiting trip, bro, we human. If I go to said university and said university offer me 50, and I'm like, what? And then I go to Reese University, and Reese University, I give you 55. What? And Mike offering 60. I'm thinking that's the norm. So I'm like, I ain't leaving no money on the table. I'm going back to Big Mama house, and we eating hamburger helper from Sunday to Saturday, and then do it and start a new one on Sunday. Like, you think I'm gonna really be like? It's hard for me to think education when I can see right now life-changing money.
Oh, you said hamburger helper. Right?
Yeah.
Hey, man, welcome to the land of capitalism.
It's to the point you look at Arch Manning did $2.75 million last year. Brock Purdy didn't make $2.7 million last year.
Who fault is that?
What were their what were their last names again? So you said Purdy and Manning.
Okay. Caleb Williams, 2.5.
All right. Caleb Williams went to USC, and we saw when Pete Carroll had USC humming. They had all the actors, famous actors, entertainers, politicians. Anybody who had money was around their program. How do you think Reggie got into the predicament that he got in? So I brought that up to say USC is like that when they're winning. You get what I'm saying? Now they can just do it legally now.
Hold on. Here's my question though. Let's really unpack this because I like this because I see how the media do this, and me really looking at things. If I'm a representative for Brock Purdy, and he's the greatest thing smoking as far as the story he got, Mr. Irrelevant and leading the 49ers and an MVP candidate. If I can't get this man a couple $1 million endorsements, I need to be fired. Yeah. There's no way your Brock Purdy should not be making outside of his NFL contract that his endorsements shouldn't do better than the Caleb Williams or Lil Manning at Texas. There is no way. Now, what his brand is now, That's more his representation. Because the money, like you got people out here willing to give. The damn Giants backup quarterback was getting what? 10 grand, 20 grand, and then he doubled it to 40 grand once he got the starting job. Like, to me, I really think on the surface, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe that. But then when you really look at it, it's like, yo, you need to fire your daggone representation, bro. Or that he may not be chasing the bag. He may not be chasing the bag.
After this season, I think you're gonna see his I think you're gonna see his exposure blow up a little bit more after the season. But before this season,
what he does.
Depending on what he does, bro. Like let's take that and put it in the bag real quick. Matt Schaub, my quarterback, that man went and played in the league for 20 years. Damn near. It was like 1918, something like that.
Yeah.
And nobody said, like, you know, he just stayed behind the curtains. Like, you know, some people do that. Like, they go make their money and they're happy to just be there. That's okay. And that's, I think, what you're talking about with the backup for the Giants. Like, he's the type of guy that's like, we're not going to see him out front. He just gonna be behind the back.
So, you know, the first thing that gets brought up on some guys, for instance, Baker. First thing people said, as soon as Baker had an issue and, it started going public and everything, he's doing too much commercials. He's not focused on football. Right?
Yep.
That's the first thing that's said as soon as that happens. So we get other guys like you run into situations like Lamar. You don't see Lamar doing that much press, but when he comes time to get paid, people are saying he doesn't deserve to get paid, but he's focused on football. So which way do you want it? Because we're kind of hypocritical in our take.
We're not. They are. Don't put me in. Don't put me in there.
Reese, you already know it becomes hypocrisy when it comes to a person's skin. You know that.
Maybe he's processing.
He's saying the complexion for the protection. I think he got a call. But yeah, no, that's true, man. Like when it came to Lamar getting paid, you had people like Czar saying, since you don't see him, he ain't marketable.
Hold on, where's Czar at? Where is Czar?
He fishing, bro. He was just here. He fishing.
Fishing, deep sea fishing.
That's my guy.
We're having a nice, calm conversation.
You know what? I missed it. You know what tripped me out when he brought up I'm not sure, I'm just speaking to this because I just from what I know learned with USC as far as like Caleb Williams, my wife's cousin is married to Ryan Gilliam. He came out
God damn.
But her cousin is married to Ryan Gilliam. He played football in Tallahassee with Antonio Cromartie, Pat Watkins, and all of them when they were all on the same, high school team. So he was telling me, and because he almost went to USC, he was recruited he ended up signing with Oregon. But he's always here in Florida. And I was like, I said, how do y'all kids? I said, how is USC and Oregon they getting these kids from Florida to go there? And he told me, he said, well, I can tell you what USC doing. He said it goes back to remember the receiver Mike Williams, the first. He said USC is selling you on your image. They're telling you come here. You're being exposed to other things that can build your image and your brand. They were doing that back in the early 2000s.
Hold on, real quick. We recruited Mike Williams. Mike Williams came to UVA. Mike Williams came here, and then you get the money to give to the recruits, like when you do the recruiting thing. And Mike was like, "Nigga, I'm not coming here." He said that shit out loud. He was like, "Nigga, I'm not coming here." I was like, All right, nigga, just take the $80 I got. You give me $80. That was it. That was it.
But I was just bringing it up because to what Reese was he said about Caleb Williams. I was like, dang, that what Caleb is benefiting from now, that had been going on even back then. Because Brian, like, he signed with Oregon, like USC was so, like, I ain't gonna say sad, but they just couldn't believe that he picked Oregon over them. So, but I think Oregon won him over with his little private jet flight on his visit, served steak and shrimp and everything else. So I think that's how they got him at Oregon. Yeah. Because I told him, I said, all the stuff that USC is offering, I said, it could be done legal now. I said, so you got to think they probably got third parties coming in to meet with these kids and telling them, hey, this is where we see you in 3 or 4 years or whatever, even if you don't make it to the league. I think that's a big help for USC right now.
Yeah.
But California's still struggling to keep talent in state.
That's because they taking everybody else's talent.
They're still struggling to keep talent in state. You see a lot of
let's stay there. Because when people say you got to keep talent in state, but if you're taking talent from other states, where's the room for your in-state? Should we prioritize in-state talent over out-of-state talent? Like, how does that work?
We should.
Well, let me ask you this
for sure.
Outside of USC, when
what you mean by that though? Go ahead, Mike.
Outside of USC, when Pete Carroll was there, what West Coast team have we ever seen that remained dominant for a long period of time? Outside of USC, we had Oregon show up and losing the championship.
Texas, though.
Stanford.
That's my point. That's why. Remember when you said guys are leaving California, they were going to get other people. I think they know, like, hey man, to compete with where football is at now, we have to get players from those actual areas. Like, just taking people from my area, that ain't gonna work no more, man.
So do y'all always feel like you should always prioritize your home state first?
Absolutely.
You should.
Depends on your state.
Yeah.
Depends on
your base. You're supposed to get your base from your state, and then if those actual playmakers, you go wherever you have to go to get the actual playmakers.
We can go to Ronald Curry, Allen Iverson. This is basketball shit. Ronald Curry, Allen Iverson, Amanda Baycott, Vernon Macklin, like all these jokers is from Virginia. And they going out there and getting these other jokers that it don't add up, man. It's crazy. So you should prioritize what you have in the city. In Philly, they do the same things. They get
AI couldn't come to a Virginia school because of the situation.
They couldn't.
And then Ronald didn't come to a Virginia school
because of North
Carolina situation.
And they wouldn't let him play football.
Michael Vick.
Right?
Huh?
I mean, they wouldn't.
He could have played both here.
Right?
He could have played both here.
Mike Vick
could play both here.
Mike Vick
went to Tech.
Oh yeah, he was in.
So he stayed in the state.
Yeah.
Percy Harvin wanted to get away from Florida. Away from Virginia. EJ Manuel were the same. A lot of the kids started just wanting to get away from Virginia.
Yeah.
But no, I see what you're saying. It is kids who we miss on that's from here that want to come here.
Because in the 70s and the 80s, they prioritized recruit. Well, they didn't have the transportation means. I don't believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they
that's a good point.
If you was in Philly, you played with Philly guys like Lionel Simmons and Don Chaney. Coach Chaney had everybody at Temple, all them Philly dudes. So it's like things change. You can go outside your means now, but yeah, you should prioritize the people in your. How don't you know if you live in a 30-mile radius of a high school with an All-American athlete? How can you not get that athlete? Well, why you spending extra money to go all the way to California to bring a nigga to Virginia, or going to Florida to bring a joker to Virginia, or go it don't make no sense. Or vice versa.
I can answer that last part. All right, so you and I don't know each other, but I'm originally from Memphis. I grew up in North Memphis. Mm-hmm. So my senior
North Memphis.
So when everyone was recruiting me, I'm like, hey, I'm a football player. I'm like, hey, whatever, whoever's recruiting. But already in my parents' head, they had already made up their mind. You're not. So when University of Memphis came, Arkansas, who was it, UT? My parents had already said like, you get out of
UT
Tennessee.
Right.
Yeah. Now, my parents were like, you're not staying in Memphis. So it didn't do the University of Memphis coaches any good. And they were like, you're actually getting out. My parents was like trying to get me as far away as possible. They did not want me to. A lot of times when you got kids, that's why I give kids a break.
Same here. I mean, interrupt you, but that's what happened to me.
Yeah.
I'm from Philadelphia. I went to University of Virginia, so they was like, "Get your ass out the city for sure."
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's what happened.
And I was 15. My daughter was born when I was 15 years old, bro. So like, my dad was like, "Yeah, you going with Coach London at UVA?" Like, and that was it.
Yeah. And now you look like rooming for higher learning. Fuck out of here.
You know what? You know what?
Why the fuck you take your camera off, sucker ass nigga?
But yeah, I think that's what happens now. Like you said with the transportation thing now, where kids can actually see more now. That's another reason why we see a lot of kids wanting to leave home now.
Right. I went on a private jet with Joakim Noah from Philadelphia Airport, and we came to Virginia. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I mean, I wanted to. I didn't. So we get 5 visits. In basketball, you get 5 official visits, and I only took 1 visit, and I liked it, but I wasn't sold on it. And I could have went to Ohio State or Kansas, and then a couple other schools, but my mom had signed me up already because she knew how the network would be and the education would be here. So I didn't even get to visit my father, but that private plane, like you said, eating steaks and salmon and shrimp. Nigga, me and Joe Kim, I got a picture of it. I'm gonna put it up on social media. They took a picture on the private jet, and then we came down, went to some parties, kicked it with Wally and the football players and stuff like that. It was cool. It was super cool. But I never seen nothing like that because besides AAU, which was basketball only.
Yeah.
You just this dude coming with a loud ass background. Cut your TV down,
loud background, smiling.
Oh my bad. Sorry, baby girl. You always coming in hot with your TV. So my bad, baby girl. I want no smoke.
Look at Kevin. Look at Sam, man. He already started.
Why am I the only nigga with the hairline? I think Ahmad got the LeBron James on his joint. Why don't you got the LeBron James on your joint?
Stephon got a little pretty hairline right there.
No, I don't.
LeBron only got the
funeral. Hey, Hawk. I went to Will yesterday. I told Will next time you come get your haircut to call me so I can pull up on you.
Man, ball.
So next time you get your haircut, next time you get your haircut, when you cut through that driveway, you better watch out.
Do I look? So I just look like an easy win, huh? I just look like an easy win to y'all.
No, I love competition. I love competition. You know, easy win. That's gonna be hardest. Probably one of the hardest win I ever had. Especially when you're my brother. That's gonna be hard.
So you got me all the way down here just for pain.
No, flick pain.
Yeah, stupid. That nigga Bleav look like one of them turtles from Mario Brothers. You know the turtles.
You do know when you miss punches and hit the object that's behind me, that's gonna hurt, right?
Oh, yeah, the body shot.
Trust me, I've been there, done that. I know how to counter.
That's why all I gotta do is treat you like a burr and zigzag, because you can't zigzag.
Ooh, I like that.
Footwork off.
I'm definitely gonna dead leg you one time. I'm gonna hit you with a dead leg.
A dead leg.
Pause.
I'm gonna
hit you with one of those.
I can see if I said something else, but a leg.
I'm gonna hit you with one of them karate shots. Go hit you in your kidneys, and you gonna wonder why you peeing blood for a month.
Damn.
Hold on.
I ain't got you doing that, bro. I ain't got you doing that.
So here's the thing. Stephon was just looking at Cobra Kai because he got his little one. So they was checking out something for kids and adults. And he was just looking at Cobra Kai with that statement. He had to.
Oh, you got jokes.
Hey, Hawk, what you think about the game tomorrow?
Why you keep wanting to talk about UVA basketball? This is not a UVA platform right here. This is
UVA, because UVA basketball, the only thing that UVA got to be a proud of in real sports.
What'd you say?
What you say?
I said UVA basketball is the only real sport that they got down there where they really successful because football they don't do crap.
Take a breath. Hold, relax. Breathe and then say what you want to say. Now go.
You should be quiet.
Yeah, football, you're trash. It's trash in football.
No,
basketball, basketball is the only real sport I got.
No. You should be quiet. Because
Stephon, see this one now, dog.
Can you do anything in swimming? I don't know where you went to school at, brother, but can you do anything in swimming? Can you do anything in tennis? Can you do anything in sport?
The three popular sports is baseball, football, and basketball.
No. I'm not asking about the three popular sports. I'm not asking about those.
No, that's what I said, though. Hold on.
Yo, Bleav, that's what I said, though.
Let me put out this caveat.
No stickeroo. No stickeroo.
Hold on, Bleav, this gonna help you. He's an NCAA Rolling Stone. He ain't got no.
That's not that I rap Philly colleges all day. What are you talking about?
He cannot rap the whole entire Philly.
Hey, do you know about?
We're not like Charlottesville. We got more than one college in Philly.
All right, cool.
Cool. That's my man from Philly. Okay.
Cool, young man.
He ain't from
you know about
Philly.
Swashbuckling?
We
got Temple, we got Villanova, we got UPenn. We got St. Joe's.
No, you
know
about
we got like
Philly
colleges.
Hey, my family lives in Philly. My family lives in Philly. I love you.
No fucking
I love you, brother.
But they don't accept you thoh. They don't accept you though.
I love you, brother. I love you.
But they don't accept you though.
Shut up, beanhead.
Swashbuckling, you can't do. Volleyball, you can't do. Tennis, you can't do. Lacrosse, you can't do. Baseball, you can't do. Stay on par.
But that's what I said. I said the three major sports though. You taking it somewhere else. That's not what I said though.
Fuck those sports.
But you're taking it out of context what I said, though.
I know you care about them. I understand.
But that's what I said. I just made a statement, though.
You care. You care so much that you are willing to come on to a thread and talk shit to me. That's what you're doing.
Because you brought up the one team.
No. That's why. No, you can't be a
I chose UVA because of Hawk. He knows that. I'm a UVA troll. That's all it is.
Yeah,
my family's from Charlottesville, so I mean, like, I'm just trolling Hawk. He knows that.
Don't use me to get out this ass whooping.
Yeah, no.
I'm not worried about this dude that look like Wayne Head from the 90s.
Can you do swimming? Can you do swimming? Olympics. We got 4 Olympic champions. 4.
You can do something with your aerodynamic.
Like, nigga, we got 4 Olympic champions. What are you talking about?
Bleav, you live in Charlottesville?
Yes. Yeah, nigga, I'm in Charlottesville. I'm all the way in Charlottesville.
What's your last name?
Lee.
Man, he from Charlottesville.
L-E-E.
Oh, he's not from Charlottesville? Oh, all right.
No. Nigga, I'm from the 7-5. Hey, look.
That's why you look like that.
Man. Hey, man, either you gonna cook or get cooked.
Hold on. Yeah, where is my goddamn?
That nigga look like Sticky Fingers from Onyx.
Hey, fuck you. Hey, you motherfucker.
Nah, he Fredro. He look like Fredro.
Yeah, definitely Fredro.
I hate y'all.
He look like D'Amigo off of Lord of the Rings.
Nah, that's you.
Oh,
I got hair, dog.
Hey, you wrong for that.
You look like him and you sound like him. I want to get the fashion.
Man, if you don't get your freaking...
That's funny.
Hold on, wait for it. Go ahead, Stephon.
No, never mind. I'm gonna be respectful on your platform. I ain't gonna do that. You good?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let you add that. I'm gonna say my ammo and my left and right for when I see you in person. Keep that same energy.
It's cold. Trey Young right now. Oh.
That
shit funny, bro.
You got icy advantage.
Hey, Stephon, what's gonna happen when you realize that was a bad decision?
I don't go after people where I know I'm going to lose. That'd be just stupid. That'd be like Reese trying to put down a turkey bone. Like, why would you do it?
Oh, come on, man.
Low blow.
Come on, man.
Nigga said the turkey bone. He didn't even say the turkey leg.
He eats the bone too.
Reese, get him, bro. Get him.
Reese was quiet the whole time, man.
Reese always gets me though. Every platform we get on, Reese always get me.
He can beat, but he knows. Hey, dog, don't.
Reese gonna get me. I don't care. I'm gonna take it like a man, like I always do. Reese always gets me.
Hey, dog, I ain't like that.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Man, shut up. Y'all know what I meant.
I didn't. I don't assume.
Yeah.
Hey, just like you see how you assuming that if you come down here, it's gonna be a great like.
No. I'm not assuming.
You just said you don't
I'm not
pick
assuming.
on dudes, you know, you catch it. Like what makes you think that you can land a punch on me?
Because I told you I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna come when you ain't gonna see me.
This nigga is
I don't get you head on. I'm not stupid.
What makes you
in the ring?
Stanley,
y'all doing the ring? No, he don't want to do that ring. He don't want that work.
He don't.
Y'all doing the ring?
You don't realize, like, I get it though. I get it. I laugh and I joke, and people think I'm an easy win.
I know you're not an easy win. I know you're not an easy win. I know for a fact you're not an easy win.
You do know. I ain't gonna say
like competition.
I'm gonna fire off on you. Like you ain't even got.
I like competition. You better because you know once I get that counter and it's over.
Ain't no rules.
I know exactly. I'm biting the ears. I'm biting the ears. I'm freaking kicking nuts. Everything. Ain't no rules, nigga. What the hell you talking about?
He missed the short shot.
I'm bringing all the rules out.
He missed the short shot.
So here's the thing.
Haven't y'all noticed?
Man, stuttering Stanley is being illegal of this motherfucker. This shit
Go ahead,
crazy.
say it.
You notice every time either Steph or Czar come on the show, they always derail the conversation.
I didn't derail this conversation. Hawk did that.
Hey, let me tell you something. Yeah, you did. You came in.
Stop it.
Yep, you did. You came in being Draymond, and I ain't Jordan Poole. You know what I'm saying? I'm Ron Artest. You know better.
You know your light-skinned niggas get punched in the face now, right?
Hey, but I do want to say this though, Stephon, because you my brother. You do know
the question is,
hold on,
Bleav.
Hold on, Bleav, hold on. You do know you are you're a human Mr. Potato Head. So I don't know why you trying me like your arms and legs is long enough to reach the guard. Like you ain't like
and that's the same they said about Mike Tyson. I don't know what Mike Tyson did, knock everybody out.
You're not Mike.
Okay. I can show you, but I can tell you. How about that? I'm gonna show you, but I can tell you. You will, Bill.
Show me.
Don't run.
You can say
don't run when you see me though.
Man, put the money up. Put the money up. Fuck it.
Yo, Bleav, shut your ugly ass up.
That was Sean that said that.
That was Sean. I was like, nigga, what? Bleav.
Oh, my bad, Bleav. I apologize.
I love you, dog. We good.
I apologize, Bleav. I apologize.
We good.
My bad, man. My bad, Bleav. We good. I apologize, man.
We good. We good.
Hey, Stephon, what type of phone you got, dog? You got a BlackBerry?
No, I got an iPhone. My stepson got a better
phone. Dog. You don't know that. I noticed one thing about you, Stephon. Your equilibrium be all when you don't got on Eagle gear. Like, go put some Eagle gear on so you can function.
Well, I'm trying to keep my composure because I got nosy right here. She repeats everything. So.
That's what's up. See, now I feel bad. So I headbutt your little PC head.
Oh, she know. Daddy don't play, so she ain't worried about that.
I would never do nothing. Well, that don't sound right. I would never. That don't sound right either.
Hey,
Your
Steph,
daddy
don't
say
answer.
what you want on me.
Hey, Hawk, she know her daddy. She know her daddy can fight, so she ain't worried about it. That's why she ain't
No,
shooting
don't
nothing.
answer, Stick. Don't answer, Stick. Don't answer.
No.
Don't answer. Like, fuck it.
Relax, Stephon. Relax.
No, Stephon, go put some Sixer gear on. I think you'll feel better.
Steph, who you got this weekend, man?
Yeah, who you got, bro?
I really like. Of course, Detroit's going to beat Tampa Bay by 10.
Well, we knew that. We knew you was gonna say that because two Tampa Bay Bucks.
I just said that last week. Hey, Reese, did I say Reese? Hey, Reese. Hey, Reese.
Touchdowns.
No, I did not. Hey, Reese, did I say 3 weeks? I said Tampa Bay make the playoffs, and we played them. I said y'all can beat us. Did I say that to you 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
Don't recall
nigga,
that.
Don't try to play victim now.
Fact check that for me.
Detroit gonna lose. Detroit losing. That's out of it. They losing.
The Chiefs are beating Buffalo by 3 points.
Hot take. Keep going.
And then what's the other game?
I can see that, but I can see the opposite. I can see that, but I can see the opposite. Like, oh shit.
and I think Houston will beat Baltimore.
Whoa!
Oh no, you tripping. You tripping.
I'm telling you. I think CJ Stroud. That man is like he's special, yo. He's special.
Man, them niggas ain't beating no damn Baltimore.
They said that about Pittsburgh too. I mean, let me say Cleveland. They wasn't supposed to be Cleveland either.
They saying Andy Reid might possibly retire at the end of the year.
Ooh,
no, he ain't retiring until Patrick Mahomes leaves.
We get to see who the real Patrick Mahomes is.
He can retire so EB can come back.
Eric Bieniemy.
Man, you know the ketchup people ain't hiring a black man as head coach.
Hey, yo, said I bought them shoe containers, man. They just got here too. I just got the alert. Yeah.
Oh, sugar duggy now.
Oh, what you mean that? Like, your shoes tight?
You paying books and shoe containers?
No, I put my answers and questions in there.
Hold on. Like, what you mean you got shoe containers, bro?
Bubba Chucks. I showed my Bubba Chucks. Oh, you want me to get my Bubba Chucks like that?
I'll take your Bubba Chucks. But who buys them ugly ass Reeboks? Nobody wears Reeboks.
I didn't buy them either. He gave it to me. They ones that weren't released in the store.
He gave me a pair too. So I'm with you.
He speaks to me. He speaks to me.
Yo, let's not have that conversation today, Hawk. Let's not have that conversation.
His first shoe wasn't ugly though. His first set of shoes wasn't ugly.
His mellows weren't ugly either.
Yeah, the ones that y'all don't think is ugly is the ones that look like the running shoe.
No, he gave me a pair of mellows.
I like
no, stick. No, he gave me a pair of mellows.
You said
he was up
what?
on
The
the
answer's better than the question?
He was on the $10,000 floor.
Okay.
No, listen, bro. He was on the $10,000 floor. He came down. It was me and Biscuit, and we were just downstairs. And this nigga came and brought out a bunch of shoes. And I was like, nigga, where the fuck did you get these shoes from? Like, nigga, you up on the $10,000 floor. He up here playing poker. And nigga, he gave me a pair of shoes. Nigga, I still got some shoes in my closet to this day. I can't make that shit up.
Oh,
man.
never mind. Hey, B. Lee, you just told the truth. That's why Stephon don't like him. He took his money and poker head to head, and then he want to even take a picture with him. Now we know
I ain't never seen AI in an MGM. I promise you, if he was at a poker table with me at the MGM, I would have done him dirty.
What the boys call it, cranking?
Yeah, he wouldn't do him dirty.
I'm gonna crank on you right there.
And a poker table, yeah, AI ain't got no mess being at a poker table with me.
I know one thing. He
might not have won, my nigga. I ain't saying he won. I'm just saying the nigga came downstairs and was like, "Here."
He got his autograph that you don't get.
I got it. Easy money. Easy money.
Yo. You know what?
Come on, bro.
Come on.
Niggas is like,
I'm trying to be civil today, and y'all and Hawk like just pushing my buttons.
Come on.
Oh. You mean trying to be civil? You came in here with 6 guns.
Hey, yo, Steam got a statement for you. Steam said Steph finally making an appearance after his team lost. Wow.
I've been here. I've been almost every. Hey, Steve. Every time Hawk has a podcast, I'm on here. So what are you talking about?
Talk to me You need to come in here and talk to me about your boy LeBum.
Steve.
Yeah, tell him get his fat ass in here.
Whoa!
Weren't y'all supposed to play basketball? Weren't y'all supposed to?
We just want to let you know the views of Stefan does not reflect the views of the Ball Hawk Show. We do not Jason Whitlock shame people in here.
That was a good one.
You like that stuff?
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I need Steam to get in here so I can count how many deflections he got for LeBum.
Hey man, I'm about to get off. We got track practice at 4. Any other parting words?
Hold on, where you coaching at? Where you coaching at, huh?
You late. You knew that, Bleav. Stop lying.
No, nigga, I ain't know that. Okay.
Yeah, this is my 3rd year.
You the man, bro. I love you, dog. Good shit.
Hey, boy, what you got that clear? Let me see.
Yeah, no, I'm bald headed now. I'm back.
Hey, what
that 50 Cent movie was when the nigga got skinny and got bald head?
All Falls Down? Is that All Falls Down? What's the name? When he had to lose all that weight? Oh, look at the little one.
Hey, fuck all y'all. Hey, fuck
you look like your little one. You look like your mama. That means you're cute.
You know what? Fuck y'all.
Top flight security don't. Hey, he said top flight security don't move him.
Hey, dog, no, forget all them. I'll come help. I'll come help him out, man. You know, I'm the guy.
Crazy, man.
I'll come help him.
You really got your name
Pull up the gridiron so we can set up this one-on-one game.
Oh yeah,
one-on-one what?
Basketball. Steph is a baller.
Oh yeah, Steph said he be hooping.
I'm not a baller.
You told me you can play basketball.
Make me understand.
I did not. I said I can beat Steam. I can play good enough to beat Steam. I'm not a basketball player. I'm a football player. I'm not a basketball player.
Oh, okay.
Steve, explain something to me, bro.
Be honest.
How can you love another man more than your own father?
Oh.
All right.
Oh wow.
It's been real.
I feel like
man, on that note.
This is Hey, can I say something?
It's been a fun. Yes, go ahead. Keep talking while I'm doing the outro. It's been a fun Friday.
Hey, sure. I'm just let you know. If Hawk come on next time, Hawk come on. I'm on you. I'm just let you know. Pause and everything. I'm on you.
And,
I'm on you. I'm coming for you.
Show on Sunday, so stay tuned. But this episode will be out later today. It's Friday.
Say we coming.
What's the date? January 19th. I'm dropping this full episode out. It ain't gonna be no part 1s, part 2s. You're gonna get the full 2 hours worth of this show. I will have some timestamps though, because Czar, y'all got to get right to his parts with him trying to.
Where's Czar?
What I miss?
Oh, you can see the video I'm gonna share later today.
He started this morning playing himself about.
Man, you should have seen it. Oh my
man,
why
my notifications didn't go off, man? That's crazy.
I don't know, but I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
Started playing victim.
And be safe.